Hey guys, I'm Tim. This is Newcraft Workshop, and one of the things that I should have done out in my shop a long time ago is upgrade my lighting. I know you guys actually, a couple of you have mentioned on some of my previous videos that there were some lighting issues, and I'll be honest with you, it's just because there's not good enough lighting out here. I think you can probably see behind me, this particular part of my shop back here has a very dark area, and there is another one over my table saw, and I have to use a ring light when I'm filming anything over at my table saw because it's just too dark in here. So today's video, I'm going to be installing these. These are made by Barrina. These are 8-foot long LED fixtures. I also have two what's called UFO lights. If I need those in this particular area, I'm going to hang those as well. Today's video is actually sponsored by Barrina, and there will be a link down in the description to everything I'm installing today. Everything I've seen so far, I did open these already, plug them in just to kind of get a feel for the amount of light they put out. The temperature, the color of the light is exactly what I was looking for, and they are very bright. Ease of installation with these, I'm going to show you guys how these go up. They're extremely easy, and then I'm going to show you some before and after photos of some of the areas in my shop and how they are lit after compared to what they are lit before. So one of the great things about this is we can daisy chain up to 4 of these together. They come with these cables that will allow us to connect from one end to the next. So each individual one of these does not have to be plugged in. I'm only going to need to plug in 2 of their extension cords, which are included in here, and then I'll chain the other lights off of that. Those 2 cords are going to plug into my cool little remote system I use here in my shop for lighting. This has been an absolute lifesaver because of the way my shop is positioned out in my garage. There's not a switch down here, and this is just more convenient for us here in the shop. So that's it. I'm going to show you the installation process, super easy, and then I'm going to show you some before and after photos, so let's get after it. So my actual workbench is fairly well lit. Now I do have these existing light fixtures up here. There are 4 of these mounted in the ceiling, 2 over here and 2 over there, but because they are round, they create a little bit of some dead spots. This over here being one of the worst. This particular corner from my lumber cart over to my clamp storage and stuff is extremely dark. I am very well lit above my miter saw, and I'm very well lit above this area of my shop. But when we get back over on this side, where we have my table saw and stuff, it starts to get pretty dark again, especially back here where I stand. And I don't like opening this garage door when I'm filming for you guys because it creates some backlighting that really interferes with the filming of, or the quality of what I'm filming. So we're gonna show you this panoramic right here of kind of how things are, and you can see the further I get back, it's really dark in that corner. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna get this stuff installed today. Again, this stuff is made by Barrina. There's gonna be links down below to all of this, but hopefully you guys will see how easy this stuff is to install, and then you're gonna get out in your shop and you too can see the light. I know, dad joke, horrible. Let's go. All right, so you'll notice upon opening the box, this is packed very well, and it is going to come with all of our cabling. These are going to be what we're going to use to connect one fixture to the next, and as I said, we'll be able to connect 4 on each power plug. So here's our connections to run between each of our fixtures. Here we also have our plugs. They do have an on-off switch, but because mine is through that cool little automated thing, I'm going to leave these in the on position. And then here is all of our mounting brackets. The mounting brackets are super easy to install. We're basically going to screw them into our studs up above us, and then these fixtures are just going to snap in place. So packaging, phenomenal. Box didn't look all that great when it came in, but I blame that on Amazon, not the manufacturer. So let's get after the installation. All right, so all we have to do to get these installed is take our clips, which basically look like this. We're going to screw them into the bottom of this joist with 1 screw in the center, and I'm going to use 3 of these per fixture. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that. The fixtures are extremely lightweight, and as you can see, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. We're going to put it in, center it, and then tighten our screw down. We're going to repeat that multiple times for each of these fixtures. and then the lights are just simply going to snap into place. So let's get after it. All right, let's start over here with the table saw. Lighting over here is much improved. I hope it shows up on camera as well as it's showing up here actually being in the shop. Let's pan around, and yeah, there's my ladder and my X tool, and yeah, I need some stands for all that stuff. But let's get back to this lighting. Hopefully it shows up on camera. It is a world of difference. My workbench is a massive improvement. My work area back here at my miter station is way better lit, and this corner over here where I was basically in a dark zone is lit, and I am super happy. And now that I can actually see in that corner, I need to finish my clamp racks that I started a long time ago and got sidetracked on, because yeah, that happens sometimes. So what I wound up doing out here is I ran 3 8-footers along the length of my main work area, and then over to this side, and yeah, that particular fixture right there, that's the old stuff that was in here, that's going to go. I ran 2 more fixtures here. That's over my section where my router table and my planer and my lumber cart are. So I've got a total of 8 fixtures up here, and hopefully you guys can see this. This is a massive improvement, and hopefully when you guys see the next video after this stuff is up, you'll be able to tell the difference as well. All right, so hopefully this shows up on camera. It's absolutely night and day, no pun intended. The difference out here in my shop, I can actually see, which is going to help me, because you know I'm not getting any younger when it comes to marking my materials and finding my lines on my saws, and it is going to add to the safety in our shop. You don't want to be working in a dimly lit shop. You want to be able to see what you're doing. Make sure you can see all of your tools, especially your blades when you're cutting. So quality lighting is an absolute necessity for your shop, and hopefully you guys can see on camera how much of an improvement I have made out here in ours. So one more quick thing, we're going to pop a link down below in the description. That is going to be to get you to the set that I have installed today. While you're on Amazon, check out Barrina's storefront. They have different options available. They've got smaller fixtures. They've got some really cool UFO lights. I have 2 of them that I haven't popped up yet, and when I do, I'll let you know what I think about those as well. But yeah, get over to Barrina, give them a shot, and I think you guys will be as pleased as I am. So, as always, I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your time with me here at Newcraft Workshop, and as always, I will catch you on YouTube.